There is a question almost every cat owner asks themselves, sometimes out loud, sometimes just while looking at their pet, who sits across the room and seems to completely ignore you. The question sounds like this: does she even love me?
Or am I just a convenient source of food and a warm place to sleep? Cats don't wag their tails with joy like dogs. They don't run to the door to greet you with a happy bark. They don't look into your eyes with adoration. Their way of loving is quiet, subtle, almost unnoticeable. And that's exactly why it's so easy to miss. But it exists, and today we'll talk about it. About what cat love really looks like, if you know where to look. Let's start with the most obvious, yet most misunderstood sign.
Your cat rubs against you with her head, forehead, cheek, sometimes her whole body. Many people think this is simply affection. The animal wants attention, but behind this gesture lies something much bigger. On a cat's head, there are glands that release pheromones.
When a cat rubs against you, she leaves her scent on you. She is literally marking you as her own. In the cat world, this is one of the highest acts of trust and affection. She is saying, this person is mine. I chose him. He belongs to me, and I belong to him. So the next time your cat rubs against your leg, or nudges her forehead into your hand, know that she is not simply asking to be scratched behind the ear. She is confessing her love to you in her own language, the slow blink. This is one of the most beautiful, yet most unnoted signs of a cat's affection. When a cat looks at you and slowly, lazily closes her eyes, this is not boredom or tiredness. It is called the cat kiss. In the cat world, a direct, unblinking stare is a threat, a challenge. Blinking slowly means saying, I trust you. I don't feel threatened. I feel calm with you. Try it right now. Find your cat with your eyes, look at her calmly, and blink slowly. Many cats blink back. This is a conversation, quiet, without words, but absolutely real. Your cat lies on your things, on the shirt you took off in the evening, and threw on the chair, on the jacket, on the pillow on your side of the bed. This doesn't mean she wants to ruin your clothes with fur, and she isn't mocking you. She does this because your things smell like you, and your scent means safety, calm, and comfort to her. When you're not around, she lies down where her person's scent is. This is her way of being with you, even when you're not home. If your cat likes to sleep specifically on your things, think of it not as an inconvenience, but as a compliment. The cat comes to you when you feel bad. This phenomenon is so widespread that cat owners all over the world describe it the same way. The moment you get upset, cry, or lie down with a fever, the cat that had been ignoring you for hours suddenly turns up beside you, lies on your lap, purrs, presses against you. Studies confirm that cats sense a change in their owner's emotional state. They react to the tone of voice, to body language, to scent. Stress literally changes a person's biochemistry, and the cat picks up on it and comes, not because she has to, but because she wants to. Your cat waits for you. Not all cats do this the same way. Some greet their owner right at the door, others appear a few minutes after you arrive. But if your cat reacts to the sound of your footsteps on the stairs, to the sound of the key in the lock, to your voice, this is not habit and not reflex. This is attachment. She knows you. She distinguishes you from any other person who might come through that door. And she is glad you're back. The cat purrs specifically with you. Purring is a separate topic worth understanding correctly. Cats don't always purr out of joy. They also purr when they are sick, frightened, or under stress. But there is a special purr that a cat makes only near you. Quiet, even, relaxed.
This is the purr of peace. It means, I feel good here. Being near you, I feel calm. I'm relaxed. When your cat purrs while lying on you or next to you, she is not simply making a sound. She is telling you that you are her safe place. Here's a question I'm curious to ask you right now. Does your cat purr specifically with you or with anyone in the household? Or perhaps she only purrs in certain situations? Write in the comments. It's very interesting. Everyone is different. The cat lies on you or right next to you. Cats are very selective about who they allow close to their bodies. In the wild, a cat is a solitary predator. Physical contact with another creature is a vulnerability. So when a cat chooses to sleep on your legs, on your stomach, on your chest, this is not just about comfort. For her, you are the safest place in the world. She has chosen you as her pack, her nest, her home. The cat shows you her belly. This is one of the most eloquent gestures in cat language. The belly is a cat's most vulnerable spot. There are no protective bones there. All the vital organs are there. Showing the belly means fully trusting you. It means saying, I know you won't hurt me. I feel safe with you. An important point, this is not necessarily an invitation to pat the belly. Many cats show their belly and then bite the hand that reaches for it. The gesture of trust and permission to touch are two different things. Simply accept it as an acknowledgement, as an openness that she shows only to you. The cat follows you around the apartment, from room to room, to the kitchen when you go for water, to the bathroom. She just comes and lies down somewhere nearby. She doesn't ask for anything. She just wants to be where you are. This is called contact behavior. The cat wants to be in your presence not because she's bored, not because she's waiting for food, but because you are her point of attraction, her reference point in space. Some owners joke, I can't even go to the bathroom in peace without the cat. This isn't intrusiveness, it's attachment. The cat touches you gently with her paw, carefully placing a paw on your hand, on your knee, sometimes touching your face, without claws, without pressure, just a touch. This is a gesture that cats in nature use to check contact. It's a gentle way of saying, hey, are you here? I'm here. We're together. If your cat periodically does this, she is literally checking your bond, making sure you're there. The cat grooms you. Grooming is one of the main languages of attachment among cats. In nature, cats groom those they feel close to. A mother grooms her kittens. Cats and friendly groups groom each other. It strengthens the bond. When a cat licks your hand, your hair, your face, she is including you in her group. She is doing with you the same thing she would do with the closest being in her life. Take that to heart. A cat brings you gifts. This is one of the most touching, yet most awkward signs of a cat's love. A dead mouse, a bird, sometimes just a toy. The cat puts it in front of you and looks at you with an expression that clearly means, look what I brought you, you should be pleased. This is a hunting instinct directed toward caring for her pack. The cat considers you part of her family and brings prey the way she would bring it to kittens. Yes, it's unpleasant. Yes, you might feel sorry for the bird, but from the cat's point of view, this is the highest act of care. The cat looks at you with closed or half-closed eyes, not staring, not wary, but soft, sleepy, relaxed. A tense cat always looks at you with wide-open eyes. A narrowed gaze is the look of a relaxed, content, calm animal. If a cat looks at you exactly this way, she feels absolutely safe near you. She isn't expecting a threat. She's simply enjoying your presence.
The cat sleeps in your room, and not somewhere else. This may seem like a small thing, but it isn't. A cat chooses where to sleep very deliberately. If she keeps coming back to sleep in your room, on your bed, at your feet, next to your pillow, it means that being near you is where she feels the safest. She trusts you with her sleep. There is another sign that many people don't notice at all.
The cat meows specifically with you, and differently than with anyone else. Adult cats in nature don't meow. This is a language they invented for humans, and each cat develops her own unique set of sounds, specifically for her owner.
If your cat actively talks to you, with different intonations, different sounds, it means the two of you have developed your own language, yours alone. She doesn't talk that way with anyone else. Here's a second question for you. Does your cat have a special sound just for you?
Something she says only to you and no one else. Write it in the comments. Very curious to know. Now, about things that are often misunderstood. The cat sits near you, but not on you.
She doesn't press against you. She's simply in the same room, in the neighboring chair, on the floor, next to the sofa, on the windowsill across from you. Many people think, so what? She just ended up here by chance. But that's not so. Studies of cat behavior have shown that if a cat consistently ends up in the same space as you, she's doing it intentionally. She wants to be near you. It's just that her way of being close is presence, not touch. Some cats are introverts, in their own way. The love is there. It's just expressed through a distance of 1/2 meter, rather than by sitting on your lap. The cat allows you to touch her in places where she doesn't let others touch her, under the belly, behind the ears, on the neck. Cats are very particular about who touches them and how. If your cat allows you to pet her in ways she doesn't allow anyone else, this is not just habit, it's deep trust. You are the person she feels safe enough with to allow you to touch her vulnerable spots. The cat greets you at the door.
Maybe not as expressively as a dog might. She may simply sit and look. She may come over a minute after you've arrived. But if she reacts specifically to your arrival, and only to yours, and not to the arrival of just anyone, it means she was waiting for you in her own way, quietly, but waiting.
The cat sleeps with you in the same bed, especially if she did this on her own, without any encouragement from you. The bed is the place in the house with the highest concentration of your scent, your most personal space.
When a cat chooses this exact place to spend the night near you, she isn't just looking for a soft surface, she wants to be closer to you. This is her choice, made deliberately.
The cat calms down next to you in a stressful situation. When there are guests in the house, loud sounds, something unfamiliar. Cats usually hide, but if your cat, in such a situation, seeks out specifically you, presses against you, comes to wherever you are, that speaks volumes. You are her safe base, her reliable anchor in an unstable situation. She uses you as a reference point. If you're here, and you're calm, then everything is fine. This is called protective attachment. A study from 2019 showed that most cats has a cat and form this exact type of attachment to their owner, the same kind that children form with parents. The owner is a safe base from which to explore the world. Think about that. Your cat doesn't just live with you. She is attached to you the way a child is attached to a parent. She trusts you just as unconditionally. And last, the thing that's hardest of all to notice, the cat is simply there beside you, day after day. She comes, she stays, she chooses to be near you again and again. In a world where she could lie down anywhere, she chooses to lie down next to you. In an apartment with 1,000 other places, she chooses the one where you are. Cats are independent creatures. They are not obligated to love you. They are not obligated to trust you. No instinct forces them to do this. So when a cat loves you, it is her free, conscious choice, made not out of obligation, not out of dependency, but simply because you are her person. And this, perhaps, is the most precious thing a living creature can offer. If this video was for you, give it a like. It helps us make more content like this. Subscribe to the channel Wild World, and write in the comments how your cat tells you that she loves you. Everyone has their own story, and each one deserves to be told.